Okay, I'm good too. Are you ready for our lesson today, V?
Yeah,
Hello. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not. I'm
Okay,
fine. How
so
about you?
I'm good and I'm ready to give you a lesson today. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's start now. I'm going to present to you my presentation for the meantime. Okay, I hope you can see this one, V. Can you see the presentation?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, okay, very good. Now, moving on to the first one, which is a drill or pronunciation drill first. Okay, so before we're going to continue our lesson, let's have a pronunciation drill. Okay, can you say, can you read this one, V, for a while? Can you say,
Clam,
okay, say it again, say climb.
clam,
Okay, that's nice. Can you say ballet?
ballet,
That's correct. Can you say arrangements?
arrangements,
Okay, arrangements.
arrangements,
Okay. Can you say are?
activities,
Okay, again, V, can you say are?
agreements,
Again, are.
arrangement,
That's nice. Okay, one more time.
arrangements,
Arrangements. Okay, next.
activity,
Activities. Again.
activities,
Okay, that's nice. And then,
describe,
okay, describe again.
describe,
Okay, one more time, V, from the top. Say,
clam, ballet, arrangements,
okay.
activities, describe.
Okay, very good. Now, last time we were able to discuss about the structure what plus be plus subject plus the ing form of the verb, right? And we were able to discuss also some of the examples like what plus be verb plus the subject you plus the ing form of the verb. Okay, so we should have to remember always be that if we are asking question that starts with the what, so we're going to use this structure. So what plus be verb plus the subject plus the plus the ing form of the verb. Can you read sentence number one for me again, V?
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing?
Yes, okay. What do you think would be our be verb in here?
Are
It's are. Then what is next to are? The you
you
is our
subject?
yes. And then, what is our ing form of the verb?
For in.
Okay, it's the
Do.
ing and
In.
the verb here, the original verb that we have is do, and then plus the ing that becomes doing, right?
Yes.
Okay, and there's another one. We can say, can you read this one, V? Say,
Um. What is he doing?
yes. So again, there's a what in there, and then following after the what would be the is. Is what? Is this a? Is the
Is
be verb.
he
Yes, it's the be verb. And then following after the be verb, which is the is, what would be the next one? The he is our
subject.
Subject. Very good. And following after the subject would be our ing verb. Okay, so what is the ing verb that we have here? It's do,
Doing.
doing. Very good. So that is how we're going to make the structure what plus be plus subject plus the ing verb or the v or the what do you call this one, the ing form of the verb. Okay, do you have questions with this, V?
Um,
Do, do you have any questions with this?
no.
Okay. Now, last time we were able also to give our examples, right? Can you read our examples, V? Say,
What are you playing today?
yes, what are you playing today? So this one is also the best example for our structure. Structure what? What plus be verb plus subject plus ing verb. Okay? And plus the object. The second one, can you read this one again? V, say,
What is he planning to do?
yes, so what is he planning to do? Can you say the word is? Say is.
Is
Very good. So it's is. Okay. So what is he planning to do? Can you read this one more time, V? Say.
what is he planning to do?
Okay. Next. Now, this time we're going to study the positive statement. So, what is our structure? Again, we have to say subject first, followed by a be verb, followed by the ing verb. Again, it's all the same. When we say, I am watching TV. So, what's the subject in here, V?
Subject is uh, subject I
It's I.
uh,
Very good. What is the be verb in here?
am
Very good. And what is our ing verb?
watching.
Very good. So watching is the ing verb and there's an object of the sentence in here. Very good, V. Next, this one is positive because we do not use the negative. Of course, we're not saying here as not, right? While if we are going to do the negative one, so we are just going to add only the not. But later on, we're going to study that. Okay, second sentence, BV. Can you read this one?
Uh, he is swimming.
Yes, so he is swimming. What's the subject again, V?
He
Very good. What's the be verb?
is
And then what's the ing verb?
swimming.
Swimming. Very good. So that is just how we're going to make the positive statement. Now, can you give me a sentence B using the following structure: subject, be verb, and ing verb? Can you tell me your sentence B? Okay,
Yeah.
let's try to make a sentence.
Uh,
Okay, let's say for example.
um,
Okay, can you tell it to me? Okay, I'm going to give you one. Okay, she is, okay, you have to think, V, okay? Okay, I'm going to type it now. She is doing her assignment. Okay, look at this example that I made, V. Can you read this one? Can you read this one, V? Say, she is Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can you read this one, V? Say,
She is doing her assignment.
yes. So she is doing her assignment. Or assignment means we can also say it's homework. Okay? That is what we mean by assignment. It's a homework. So assignment and homework is just only the same. Okay? So now, let's try to find in here, V, what's the subject? Okay, wait. What's the subject in here, V?
She
She. Very good. What's the be verb that we use?
is
Is. And what is our ing verb?
doing.
Very good. Okay. And the rest would be the object of the sentence. Okay. So that is how we're going to make. Next. What? Okay. I'm going to write it here, huh? We use okay, following after the I. Then we use also, okay, he, she, okay, wait, it, if we are talking of is, okay? I'm going to write it here. Now, if we are using, okay, you, they, we, okay, you, they, we, okay, we have to use are, okay, for a while. Okay, look at this one, V. Okay, so these are our rules. If we are using the I, the be verb that can we use if we are using the I as the subject would be the Okay? If
Okay.
we are using he, she, it, the be verb that we're going to use would be is. If we are using as our subject as you, they, and we are going to use the be verb are. Do you understand, B?
Yes.
Okay. Or we can also say a name of a person, a name of a boy person, or a name of a girl person. Okay. Or we can also say a thing, or maybe an animals. Just like, for example, I'm going to write it here, V. Okay, the dog is barking. Okay, look at my example, B. Can you see it? Okay, the dog. Can you read my sentence? Can you read the sentence, V? The dog.
The dog is barking.
Yes. So what is our subject in here?
The dog
Very good. What is our be verb?
is
Yes. And what is our ing verb?
barking.
Very good. Now look at this particular example or sentence B. Okay? How are we going to replace the word dog to make it pronoun? Okay, so we can also use this one. Okay? Okay, look at this one, V. Can you see now the presentation? Okay, can you read our last sentence?
It is barking.
Yes. So when we say it is barking, we are also referring it to the dog. So we can also replace the word dog with the it because dog is an animal, right? And therefore, if we use it, we have to use also the be verb is because we are only talking to one thing or one animal. Did you got it, V?
Yeah.
Okay, or we can also say like this. Let's say, for example, okay, look at my sentence B. Can you read the last sentence B?
Mm,
Can
yeah.
you read?
The girl is working gratefully.
Okay, can you say gracefully?
Gracefully.
Very good. Now, look at the sentence V. What is our subject in this sentence?
The girl
Very good. Our B verb is
is
very good. Our ing verb is
working.
very good. Okay. How are we going to replace the subject girl with a pronoun? So how are we going to replace that? Instead of the girl, so we're going to replace the girl with the pronoun. So we're going to choose a pronoun in here. He, she, or it.
Is
So what are we going to use? He, she, or it?
it it.
Girl is it a girl or a boy? Boy, if we're
She
talking, okay, it's she. So what are we going to do? So we can say she is walking gracefully. Okay, look at this one now. Okay, look at the sentence now. V, can you read the last sentence?
she is working gracefully.
Yes. So what word we replace the word girl? It's she because it's a girl. So if we are going to use a pronoun, so we are going to take the she because she is a girl. Did you get it, V?
Yes.
Okay, another example. If we are going to say, okay, read the sentence V. Last sentence, can you read this one? Roxanne.
Rossing is working gracefully.
Okay, what pronoun we're going to replace with the word Roxanne? He, she, or it?
He
Come again?
he
Why is it he? Is Roxanne a boy?
yes.
No, Roxanne
Rossing
is a
no.
girl. Okay? So
Oh
Roxanne is a girl, so therefore we have to replace the word Roxanne with she. So she is walking gracefully. Okay? Okay, another example. I'm going to give you another one. Okay, let's say, for example, okay, look at our sentence B. Can you read this sentence, please?
yeah. The boy is jogging.
Jogging. Very good. Now, what do you think would be a pronoun that we can replace with the boy? Is it he, she, or it?
He
Very good. So therefore, we have to say he is jogging. Very good. What about this one? Okay. Can you read sentence, our last sentence, V? Say, Carlos.
Carlos. Carlos is jogging.
Okay, now what pronoun we're going to replace the word Carlos?
Uh,
Is Carlos a boy, a girl, or an animal?
the girl.
Carlos is?
The girl.
No,
Carla
Carla.
is.
Yeah, Carlos is a boy. Okay, so therefore
Oh,
we are going to replace the word Carlo again with he. So it's the same one. He is jogging. So the pronoun that we can replace with the word Carlos would be he because Carlos is a boy. Did you got it, V? Okay, did you get this one,
yes.
V? Yes, okay. Now, another question would be, in the last sentence, Carlos is jogging. What is our subject? What is our
Um,
subject, V? In the last sentence,
picture.
Carlos is jogging. So what is our subject? Who is jogging?
I don't see your
Ah,
screen.
you cannot
Can
see.
you
Okay.
share your
What?
screen?
Oh, what about this one? Can you see it now?
No, can you share?
Okay, I already shared it. Oh, this time, can you see it now? Can you?
Hmm.
Can you see now, B?
No,
Okay, for a moment, I have to. Okay, can you see it now?
yeah, I can see.
Yeah, okay. Now, in our sentence, can you read again last sentence, B? Say Carlos.
Carla is jogging.
Okay, what is our subject in the sentence Carlos is jogging?
Carla is the boy.
Yeah, so what is our subject? Mention it.
Car
Who is jogging?
he
Okay. Who is jogging? Carlos. So our subject in this particular sentence is Carlos, right? Okay. Are you following V? So
yeah
our subject is Carlos. What is our be verb?
beaver are is
Is. What is our in verb?
jogging.
Very good. Now, in the sentence, he is jogging. What is our subject?
What is subject
Yes,
of
in our
Carla?
sentence, he is jogging. What is our subject? Hello,
Subject
V? Yeah, the subject. He.
he
Okay? He. Then what is the be verb? Is. Okay?
is
What is the in verb?
in verb jogging.
Jogging. Next, in the sentence, the boy is jogging. What is the subject?
Plus
What
the
is the
boy
subject? It's the boy. What's the be verb?
is
Okay, what's the in verb?
jogging.
Yes, now this is how we're going to do. Okay, either the subject is a boy, either the subject is a pronoun, or either the subject is a noun. And this Carlos, the name Carlos, is a boy, and this one is a proper noun. So we can also use this one as our subject. So even boy is a subject, he is a subject, Carlos is still a subject. Did you got it, V?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions with this? Okay,
No.
now, can you give me another example, V, using the structure subject plus be verb plus ing verb? Can you give me your own example?
Simple. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make an example. Make a sentence. Okay, go V. What's your sentence?
He that
Okay, she.
she is
Okay.
she is
She is. Oh, what is she doing? Is she singing? Is she dancing? Is she cooking? Is she writing?
cooking.
Okay, so she is
Cooking.
cooking. Very good. Now, can you tell me, V, in your sentence, she is cooking, what is the subject? What is the subject in your sentence? Okay, I'm going to write it here, V, okay, for a while. She is cooking. Okay, look at the presentation, V. Can you read the green one? Can you read your sentence, V?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
She,
is cooking.
very good. What's the subject?
She
Very good. What's the be verb? What's the be verb?
river is
Okay. And what's the ing verb?
in verb are cooking.
Very good. Okay, there's another one. Okay, I have to say this one. Let's say, for example. Okay. Okay, can you read the the last sentence, V? Say, okay, can you read this one, V? Say, they are.
They are writing.
Yes. Okay, now look at this one. Why we use are as our be verb? Because, again, going back to our rules, V, if we are talking about you, if we are talking about they, if we are talking about we have to use the be verb are, right? Now,
Yeah.
going back in here. In this particular sentence, can you read this one again, V? Say, they.
They are writing.
Very good. Now, we use the be verb are because we use the word they, or we use the pronoun they because they are many. Okay? Meaning, it's not just only one person we are talking. Many person. That is why we use the be verb are. Did you got it, V? Okay,
Yes.
okay, now question. What is our verb or what is our subject in the sentence they are writing? So what's the subject, V?
Is are
That's
they
a very good. So the subject is they. What about the be verb, V? What's the
is
be verb?
are
Are. And what is the ing verb?
in verb. Writing.
Writing. There you have it. Okay, another example, V.
Uh,
Okay. Can you read our last sentence? Okay, for a while, V. I have to change the color so that you can be able to identify this as different color. Okay. Going back to our last sentence, V. Can you read the last sentence?
yeah.
Yes.
We are studying our lesson.
Yes. Now, look at this one. Okay. Why we use the be verb are again? Because,
Or are they
yes,
we?
because we use we. Okay. Therefore, we have to use the be verb are. Now, next question V. What is the subject in this sentence? We are studying our lesson. So, what's the subject?
Or
The subject
we?
is
We.
we. Okay. Then what is our be verb?
For
The be verb is
are
are. And what is the ing verb?
in for in for studying.
Yes, so studying. Okay. Now look at this one. The all of this boy, he, Carlos, she, they, we are all subject. The is and the are also V verbs. Jogging, cooking, writing, studying are all ing verbs. Did you got it, V? Okay, there's another more.
Yes.
Okay. Can you read the last sentence, V? Say, can you read this one, V? Say,
Are you at riding a bike?
yes. So you are riding a bike. Now, why is it we use the be verb are again, V? Because we use the
You
subject you. Therefore, we have to take the plural verb or the be verb are. Okay? And next question V. What is the subject in this sentence? The subject is,
the subject is you.
and the be verb is,
Drive a
it's are. And the ing verb is,
for
writing.
riding.
Okay, now it's easy for us to identify ing verbs be, okay? Because it has the ing verb. Okay, I'm going to, okay, put a, okay, wait, a mark in it so that you can be able to identify if that would be the ing verb. Okay, look at this one again, V. Okay, look at this one now. So jogging has the ing verb. Cooking has the ing verb. Writing has the ing verb. Studying has the ing verb, riding has the ing verb. So therefore, all of the words that has the ing should be an ing form or the ing verb of, okay, or the action word ing verb. Okay? Did you understand, V?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Do you have any questions with this? Do you have questions
No.
with this? Okay, none. Now, moving on to the negative statement B. It's all the same. What you're going to do is you just have to what? You just have only to put not. Okay, let's try to take this example. For a while, okay, for a while, I have to wait. What am I going to do is to duplicate that. Okay. Look at this one. Okay. What happened to this V, to the following sentence? So we are just going to put only not. Where are we going to put the not V? The boy is
Shocking.
jogging. And if we are going to use the so-called negative statement, where are we going to put the not? It's after the be verb. So, we're going to put in here. Okay? We're going to put in here. Okay? After the verb. For a while, be. Okay. So, there you have it. Now, look at this one now, V. What happened to our sentence while ago? The boy is jogging. And then if we are going to use the negative statement, what would happen? Can you read sentence number 1, V? Say,
Uh, Number one, the boy is not shocking.
yes. So the positive one, the boy is jogging. The negative one, just to put not. Did you understand, B? So the boy is not jogging. Now, we can also use this one as contracted form. So we are going to say the boy isn't jogging. Okay, look at this one, B. Okay, look at number 1. Can you read this one, B? Can you see it?
The
The
boy
boy is
is
not,
not shocking.
or we can
The
also
boy,
say,
the boy isn't shocking.
yes. So it would also be the same V. Okay? Is this one is correct? This one is also correct. So we can use the contracted form of it. Okay? Now, what about let this one? What are we going to do with this one if we're going to use the contracted form? So what happened to? He is not jogging. How are we going to do that? Using the isn't. So it could be
He isn't shocking.
jogging. Very good. Then what happens to this one? Carlos is not jogging.
Colin isn't shocking.
Very good. Then if we are going to use this, she is not cooking.
She isn't cooking.
Very good. What if we're going to say they are not writing?
They are not.
Okay, so we are going to say they're,
Aren't.
okay, they
They aren't.
aren't. Okay, they aren't
They aren't.
writing. Okay, for example. Okay, look at this one now, V. They are not writing, so we can also use the contracted form. It could be, okay, look at this one, V. It could be, they
They are not
aren't
aren't.
writing. Okay, what happened if you're going to say, we are not studying our lesson? So use the contracted form such as this one.
Yeah.
We,
We are the studying our lesson.
very good. So it could be, we aren't studying our lesson. What happened if you're going to contract this one? You are not riding a bike.
You are not you aren't riding a bike.
Very good. Okay. So that would be how we're going to use the negative statement using also the contracted form under the negative statement. Did you understand it now, V?
Yes.
Okay, do you have questions with that?
No.
Okay, very good. Now, going to the next structure that we have. Okay, can you read this one, V? Say yes.
Yes.
Can you read V? Yes. No.
No.
Okay, can you
Yes, I am. Oh,
okay. Okay, look at
yes.
this one now. Yes,
Yes.
no,
No
question.
question. Be plus subject plus verb in.
Yes. Okay. Now, let's say, for example, we're going to use yes for a while. Okay. So, how are we going to do that? So, you have to say yes plus a comma plus a subject plus a be verb. Okay. So, like, for example, okay, if you are going to ask question, are you watching TV? So, what would be your answer? You have to say, yes. Can you read this one, B? Say,
Yes,
yes,
I am.
I am. Okay, look at this one now. So we answered the question. Okay, we answered the question. Be verb are plus the subject Q plus the ing verb. Okay, plus object. And then after that, you can answer it using the following structure. Yes, comma, plus the subject plus the be verb. Did you get it, B? Okay,
Mhm.
another example. Can you say, is he
Isn't he
swimming?
swimming?
Again, is he swimming?
Is he swimming?
Okay. Now, if he is not swimming, so what would be your response? You have to say, no.
No, he isn't.
Okay. Or we can also say, no, he is not. Or we can also say, no, he isn't. Okay. You are correct in saying that. Okay. Look at this one, B, right? We can also say, no, he is not. Or we can also say, no, he isn't, using the contracted form. Did you got it, B? Okay, let's try to do another examples in here. Okay, for example, questions such as, let's say, Okay, let's say, for example, the question B would be this one. Okay, can you read our question B? Can you read this one?
Yes.
Okay,
Are you cooking a dish?
yes. So what would be your possible answer to this? What are you going to say? Is it yes? Okay, okay. Two possible answers in here, V. Okay, I'm going to write. You can say yes, I am cooking a dish. Or if you're not cooking a dish, so you're going to say no. Okay, no.
No,
Okay.
no,
So what are you going to say if you're not cooking? No, I am not.
no,
Okay? Or the contracted form, we're going to say no, I'm an. Okay? Oh, that's only that one. Okay? Look at this one, B. Can you read the sentence again? Are you cooking a dish?
yeah.
Can you read this one again?
Are you are you cooking a
A
dish?
dish. So possible answers would be two. First answer, if you know how to cook a dish, so you are going to say, can you read again? V, say yes.
Yes, I am cooking a dish.
Okay, if you cannot,
No, am
not.
not.
Yes, okay? So you can also yes, no if you don't know how to cook. And you can also say yes if you know how to cook a dish. Okay, another example V, if this one would be our sentence. Okay, okay. Can you read our sentence that is written in red, V? Can you read this?
He is
Is
he is
he?
coming with us.
Okay, is he coming with us? Now, what would be our possible answers? We have two possible answers in here. If you are coming, so you have to say, yes, I am, right? V, okay? You have to
Yes,
say, if you are coming, what would be the possible answer? Yes, I am coming with you. Or simply, you just have to say, yes, I am. But if you cannot come, what are you going to say? No, I can't. Did you understand B? Okay, I'm going to write it. So, two possible answers. Yes, I am. Okay. Or you can also say, no, I cannot. Okay. Or you can also say, no, I can't with the contracted form. Okay. Now, can you read again our sentence B? You can say, can you read this one again, B? Say, is
yes,
it?
he is coming with us.
Okay. Possible answer would be,
Yes, I am.
okay. Or because we're talking us in here, we do not say yes, I am. So we are going to say yes, we can. Okay. We have to use the word we because it's us. Is he coming with us? Ah, it's also no. Yes, I am. Okay, it's correct. Next. What if this one? Okay, for a while. Okay. Can you read this one again? B, say, is he coming with us?
Come.
Can you read again this one, B? Is he coming with us?
He is coming with us.
Next. So what would be the possible answer? We can also say yes.
Uh,
Yes,
yes, I
I
am.
am. Or you can also say
No, I cannot.
or.
No, I can't.
Yes. Okay. So that is how we're going to do that, B. Do you have any questions with this? Did you understand this one now, V?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want you to look at our be verbs V, okay? We have be verbs under the past tense, we have the be verb under the present tense, and we have the be verb under the future. But of course, we're going to study first be verbs that is under the present tense. So what are those be verb under the present tense? It's the if we're using the I, following after the I would be the Then you, it's are. She is is. We, it's are. You again, are. They, which is also are. He, she, it would be is. Okay, so I already explained that one to you while ago. Questions with this, V? No more.
Yes.
Okay, so let's going to watch a video in preparation for our lesson, for our grammar lesson. Okay, let me share with you the video now. Okay, I want you to listen very carefully with this, V, so that you can be able to learn a lot of things. Can you see this one? Can you
Yes.
see it? Okay, let's watch this.
TV. The present continuous.
How do we form the present continuous? Affirmative.
Subject. Plus. Be. Plus. Present participle. Plus. Object.
Andy is washing the car.
Conjugating the present continuous. Affirmative.
I am drinking water. You are drinking water. He is drinking water. She is drinking water. We are drinking water. They are drinking water.
Remember, we can contract subject pronouns with the verb be.
I am.
Fine.
I'm. You are. You're.
Or.
He is. She is. He's. She's. We are. We're. They are. There.
Okay. Now look at this one, V. Okay, we can also contract this one. Okay, let's say for example, I am, it becomes I'm. You are becomes your. He is becomes his. She is becomes she's. We are becomes where. They are becomes there. So these are the contracted form of the present or the subject. Okay, we're talking of the subject together with the be verb. Okay? Did you understand it, V? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now let's continue.
How do we form the present continuous?
Hmm.
Negative.
Subject. Plus. Be. Plus.
Not.
Not. Plus. Present participle. Plus. Object. I. Am.
Not.
Not. Talking. To Hannah.
Hmm.
Conjugating the present continuous. Negative.
Hmm.
I'm not drinking water. You're not drinking water. He's not drinking water. She's not drinking water. We're not drinking water. They're not drinking water.
How do we form the present continuous? Interrogative.
Be. Plus. Subject. Plus. Present participle. Plus. Object. Are. You. Doing. A presentation.
Yes, I am.
Conjugating the present continuous.
No, I'm not.
Interrogative.
Am I drinking water? Are you drinking water? Is he drinking water? Is she drinking water? Are we drinking water? Are they drinking water?
Oops. For a while. Okay. So we're done this one. Now, do you understand what we mean about that video, V?
Yeah.
Okay. What it's all about in the video, V? It's all about what? It's all about the
Oh, the present continuous tense.
yes. So this time we are going to continue what we had discussed under our lesson about structures. So we are just going to continue doing that one. So this time we are going to tell about the present continuous tense of the verb. Now again, under the present continuous form of the verb, we have the following structure. Subject first plus be verb. Okay? Plus, of course, the ing form of the verb or the ing verb. And under the present continuous form of the verb, we can also use the contracted form or the abbreviation form. Okay? If we are going to use the I would be the subject and the be verb would be the am, we can also say I am, or if we are using the negative form of it, we have to say I am not. Did you got it, V? Now, how are we going to abbreviate them? So I am, okay, contracted form would be I'm. Can you say it, V? I'm.
I.
Okay, where did we get the I'm? It's the I plus the am. Okay, you have to take away, you have to get the A, drop the A, change that one with the apostrophe. So that becomes I'm. Did you get it? Now, if we are talking of the negative, I am not, so what we're going to do is I'm not. Got it, V? So where did we get the I'm again? It's the combination of the I am, the and then you have to take away or get the A, drop that one, change that with an apostrophe, and then connect that. So that becomes I'm not. Did you understand it, V?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Moving on. If we have the subject you, we, they, so following after the you, we, they would be an are verb if that is affirmative or positive. But if it is under the negative one, we're going to say are not. Okay? So what would happen? You are. So, the contracted form becomes your. Got it, V? So, your. What about the abbreviated form or the contracted form under the negative? You are not. Or contracted form would be you aren't. Got it, V?
Yes.
Okay, what about we? What happened if we're going to combine we are? So it becomes, what's the contracted form of we are?
We are.
The contracted form is where?
Are
Yes, so
going.
we are, so that becomes where. So we have to take away the A. And what happens? So combine we and the are here. So just put an apostrophe so that becomes where. Got it? Now what about the negative form of it, V? We are not. So what happened if we contract that one? What happened, B? We have to say we aren't.
We aren't.
Yes, okay? If it is they, it's also the same, okay? If it is he, she, it's always is under the positive one, then under the negative is not. Okay? Okay. Now, it's already time V. So let's going to continue this one again on our next meeting. So we are near to the end of our lesson. Okay? Do you have questions, V, before we have to say goodbye?
Yeah, no reason.
No, no questions at all. Okay? So thank you so much. We'll see you again next time, V. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.